Hey, been a while, yeah, but I guess here's like a little update video and like progression on what I'm doing today. I don't know, I just decided to record, so. Here's the Accord, different wheels, painted the lip, clear headlights, hood dump, half cut hood. This is the new truck. It has 34s, straight piped, toolbox. That's really it. I'm gonna paint it white. I've started sanding here. We'll get into this a little bit more later. It has rock lights, a 12-inch sub, Bluetooth radio, and that's really it. But for now, I guess I'll show you what I'm gonna do here. I snapped all 3 of these exhaust studs in my block, but fuck all that for now. We're gonna make this look nicer. I'm gonna cut this off, pull it off, and then grind it and make it look a little bit nicer. I know I've said nicer a lot, but it's whatever. Right now I'm just gonna angle grind and flappy disc all those welds off to hopefully get this part of the exhaust just gone. So okay, so here we are. After I did all that stuff that I told you I was gonna do, 90% of what I said didn't even happen. I took the 4-to-1 headers and put them to a U and brought up to a resonator that I cut the top off, so it's 3-inch. It's 2.5 from the 4-to-1, 2.5 up to a 3-inch, out like that. That's what I've done today. But now I'm gonna give you an update on the rest of the car, because the last time you guys saw it, it was not like this. So So, we'll start off with the wheels. These are some 5-spoke American racing wheels. I am pretty sure, I'm not certain. They're just the only ones I have found that look similar to these. They're 16 by 7.5, 4x100, 4x114. I do have the 1-inch 4x114 to 4x100 adapter. And then I have put E46 side skirts. I think I had that. Pretty sure I had those. Those are just rear valences off a 95 Accord. But I put E46 skirts. Those were already black when I got them. I painted the front lip gloss black. I got clear headlights. I got a different Midori green hood, cut it in half, and then put the hood bra back on. And this is how it looks now from up front. I took that Faith sticker off and left just the cross. Here's the other side with the side skirt. I got new stickers. The FP4B and Friends sticker is new. Got this Keep the JJ sticker, of course. And then this one is new. That was just a test one we were thinking. Not much new back here besides I removed the blast pipes and all that, of course, because now I have a hood dump. But I'll give you a good like sound clip video thing of me driving now. A good place to put you guys, so I think right there might be the best. I'm at a church right now, sadly, and people are leaving, so I can't be too obnoxious or anything, but you know, pump was more of a stock sound compared to this one. This one gives you, I don't know how to explain it. I think this one's just much better. So right now I'm going to sell the hood dump. We're a minute away. The old hood dump, I should say. I don't really fuck with it, so I'm gonna sell it to some kid for 50 bucks.
Go past this.
I'll let y'all know.
Then turn right onto Westport Street.
I'll let y'all know once I'm back. Got a solid 50 bones for that hood dump that I made about 5 years ago. It was all free materials that I had back then, and so I think that's plenty money. I wasn't gonna make the dude pay anything more than that. I told him to throw me an offer. I didn't want to even fathom the thought of having to make someone pay for that. And so I mean, I was gonna, but I didn't want to fathom the thought of someone paying my price. So that's why I just said throw me an offer. I was hoping you'd give me like a cool car part or something, but sadly not. Keep our eyes out today though. Just gonna be driving around all day door dashing because gotta register the Ranger. So right now we're driving the wifey's car. It's a little 4-speed automatic F22 97 Accord. I don't know if I've even ever showed it on YouTube before, but it was wrecked when I got it, and the airbag over there is deployed and the windshield is shattered, but a good little rig. I lowered it on coilover sleeves, knocked almost all of the dents out, straightened up the front core support and all of that, and then, you know, just basically have driven it since then. It's been a great car. I've done oil changes, maintenance, and I put this steering wheel in because the airbag in this one was blown. But, you know, the only reason I put this steering wheel in is because I'm gonna get a different one. Damn, it's a little bumpy. I'm gonna get a different one for JJ's car. So I don't really personally like this steering wheel. Cassie, my wife, does, so might as well just keep it in here for her. I'm gonna get an NRG quick release, NRG wheel, and NRG hub adapter for his car. It's gonna be custom with his stuff on it. No one's gonna see it yet, of course, but hold on, listen to this, it'll scrape, I bet. Aww. But yeah, this is a good little car for my wifey to drive around. The only reason I'm driving it today is because it's better on gas than anything I fucking own, because she doesn't like her cars that loud. I cut the cat off of this, but I put a resonator and a muffler on it, so it's not super loud for her, and it's still pretty good on gas. This fucking guy's not driving. It's still pretty good on gas, but, you know, it still gets up and goes pretty well, too. Like, when people like that don't want to fucking hit the gas pedal, I just don't understand. But I'll probably pick you guys back up if I find something cool, see something cool, or the next thing you see is probably going to be videos of this so you can actually see the outside of it. Who knows what I do. Like I was saying, I will show you this thing. It is a 1997 Honda Accord LX with a sunroof and the beige interior, but it does have the wood grain. That was option, but they didn't get the heated seats, sadly. I wish. It does have its dents and dings. I only paid $1,000 for this thing. It was wrecked in the front end right here. I put one new headlight on it, a grill, this hood bra, and these angel eye marker lights. And then I replaced the crash support underneath the bumper and put a 94-95 front lower lip on it. So this is it up underneath the hood, bone stock. Like I was saying, it has stock struts with coilover sleeves, a good battery. Wanted to make sure that that was good for her. And then the power steering pump was done at some point before me. It has had a timing belt done in its life, so we're good there. It only has 184,000 miles, and I've put 6,000 of those miles on it. But right here, you can really see where the wreck had hit this part. It was dented in there and all that, but I pulled it back out the best I could. Nothing leaks from the radiator or anything like that. And let me pull off this hood bra and I'll show you the damage in here and here that I hammered out and then put the hood bra on to hide. But like I had said, that hood bra hides a lot of damage. I bent in this whole inner support out to knock out the best I could for this dent. This dent right here was pushed down all the way to here and in probably about to there, and I just hammered it back out, and I used the hood bra to cover all that so the car can stay one color until we spray paint it or rattle can it or whatever she wants to do, because I do the work, she does the choice. She makes the choice. This is her car. I bought it for her, and she drove it stock for about a month and was like, hey, I'm ready to have it lowered now. And so I lightly lowered it. I'll get around to that in a second, but this side right here is the much cleaner side. It still has a few dents and dings, but it does still look good. And as you can see here, it isn't stock height, like I was saying earlier. I did put coilover springs in it, or sleeves, but I think I might be able to show you back here. You can see right there that I have coilover sleeves on just a stock strut, and that helps with the money-wise option. When I did buy this thing, it smelled like a public pool, and so I come to the conclusion of that being the trunk liner being soaked in a bunch of pool water. I don't know how that happened. I assume they had just gone to the pool a bunch in this thing, because this was a 3-owner car from one of my girlfriend's friends. That's why it's been scraping so much, I guess, guys. I'll get a few sound clips of this exhaust for you guys. Let me get a good rock. This should be a perfectly good phone prop. I'll give you guys a little sound clip from inside as well.